Okay, I am about to go over 3 more problems dealing with arithmetic reasoning. And, well, actually 2 problems of arithmetic reasoning and 1 math knowledge. Yeah, that's what it is. I always do that way because just want to even it out a little. But, okay, I'm going to start off with the first question. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to show you the question. Your car uses gasoline at the rate of 21 miles per gallon. If gasoline costs $2.82 per gallon and you drive for 7 hours at a speed of 48 miles per hour, how much will you pay for gasoline for the trip? Okay, for this problem, I hate doing it during the day because you can barely see that, but just in case you didn't see it, understand what I say because I'm still sick. To get over, I need some medicine. But for this problem, you're going to use the D equals RT formula. The reason why you're going to use this formula is because they want to know how much they have to pay for the trip, and they never, how much they're going to pay for the gasoline, and they never gave us how many miles she have to drive. So first, right here you see I did it. I filled in the formula. So since they didn't give me a distance, they didn't give the distance, I put a question mark by the D. They gave us the rate. The rate she's traveling at 48 miles per hour. And the time she's going to get there is 7 hours. So I filled it 7 hours where I put the T is. So I set it up right here. Let me see where it is. So I set it up like that. D equals 48 times 7. So since you're trying to find the D, you do 48 times 7. And it will get you 336. That's how many miles she has to travel. Okay, next, it says your car gets 21 miles to the gallon. So after that, you have to, since she's going 336, it's 336 miles away, and she gets 21 miles to the gallon, you divide 21 into 336. You see where it said it get 21 miles to the gallon? Per gallon? Okay. So it's 21 divided by 336, and it will give you 16. So that's 16 gallons of gas she's going to have to buy. So since they want to find out how much overall you have to pay, how much she's going to pay for the trip. So 16, to find that out, you do 16 times $2.82. The reason why you do that is because that's how much the gas costs over there. I wish I was over there. I really do. But yeah, and then when you get that, you multiply that, you get $45.12. That's how much it's going to cost her for that whole trip, driving for 7 hours at a rate of 48 miles per hour. She's going to need $45.12 to pay for the gas to get there, to go 336 miles. Yeah, that's the distance. So it's the 3-step problem. You probably will see it on Asvab because they give you complicated problems where you gotta do everything more to it. You have to really use your brain. But there it goes for that one. So here's another one. This is a ratio problem. A volleyball team won 25 games during a season of 55 games. What is the ratio of wins to losses? Okay, you see that? Okay, what I did here, it says it wants to know the ratio of the wins to losses. So they already gave you how many games they won. So I wrote that there. They won 25 games. Okay, so since they only played a season of 55 games, you have to find out how many they lost. So if they won 25 games and they played 55 games a season, you subtract it. That's how you find out. You subtract 55 from 25 and it'll give you 30. So 30 is the how many games? They lost 30 games. Okay, you see that? So they said put in a ratio of wins to losses. So what I did here was I put, did you see that? Okay, 25 over 30. 25 is the wins and they lost 30. So with ratios, you simplify it. So 5 goes into 25 5 times and 5 goes into 36 times. And that's how I got it. You simplify it. If you don't simplify it, you're going to get it wrong. So watch out for that. That's basically how you solve that problem. It's not that hard. That problem, I don't think that problem was that hard. But, you know, ratios, I'm going to do another one because ratios could be set up in a different way. But tomorrow I'm going to make another video about that. Okay, here's one that I thought was worth going over. You're probably going to get a question like this for math knowledge, and you're going to be like, what the hell? Sorry for the curse word. But it's going to say solve for y. And it's going to show you a problem like that. And you're going to be like, what am I supposed to do? Because there's no numbers. So I'm going to show you right now. So first, what you want to do with that problem, you're going to try to isolate the y. Okay, you're going to try to isolate the y right here. So you're going to cross multiply. Okay, you see the little diagram I did right here? I put the V arrow to the T. You cross multiply V times T. So V times T is VT. Okay, second, you put Y equals. You put Y equals over off to the side because you're isolated it. So the third thing you do, you put VT, you put Y equals VT over S. Why do you do it that way? You do it that way, you don't cross multiply the Y, the S and the Y because you're trying to isolate the variable. Now see, if you was trying to isolate the S, then you would have cross multiply. I mean, if you were trying to isolate the V, then you would cross multiply with S and Y. But since it's not, since it says solve for Y, you cross multiply V and T, and then you put V times T is VT over S. You see? I wrote down Y. I'm gonna read it. Okay. So I said you don't cross multiply S and Y because you are trying to solve for Y, so you have to isolate the Y variable. That's the note. That's what the note said, if you didn't catch that. So I'm going to do another problem like this tomorrow, because you might have one like that up there, or you probably might have saw it and was just like, "What? I just got this wrong." Because when I saw it on my practice, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's how you basically do that. I don't think it's that hard, because once you figure out which way to cross multiply, is good. Always, if they say isolate the Y, you cross multiply, and then you put that answer over top of the one you're supposed to divide. It's like, you see how I did it? I cross multiply, I showed it. V times T, then I put it, and then how I set it up right here, VT over 7. I mean over S, I'm sorry. So it's going to be problems like that. You're not even going to have numbers. But that's it for this video. Bye.